Hey guys, so today we're going to be looking at more Am I Wrong stories. So yeah, let's just get right into the video. Am I wrong for beating my boyfriend's brother at a game when I would normally let him win to prove a point? When I would visit my girlfriend's house, I would sometimes play games with her little brother who's 12. When I would play competitive games against him, I would normally let him win, Call of Duty, etc. I was visiting again a few days ago and her little brother had two of his friends over and I overheard him talking about me. He was telling them how bad I was at games and it must make me mentally disabled to be so bad. He used even more offensive language. He said my girlfriend must be stupid to be dating me too. I could hear his friends laughing about it. It was quite hurtful as I had tried to be friendly with him. A bit later, I said to him, "Want to play games, buddy?" And he acted polite, but I could see his friends laughing to themselves. I played at Call of Duty against him and did not go easy. His friends were now laughing at him and he was on the verge of tears before he stormed off to his room. My girlfriend wasn't happy. Later in the car, she accused me of deliberately making her brother cry. I told her I wasn't trying to do that. I just didn't like how he was talking about me or her. She said he was just a kid and I should have just left it. Nope! Prove it! Prove it to him that he's shit. Because how are you going to take someone's kindness as their weakness? Just because someone's kind does not make them dumb, alright? I think it's so crazy how so many people think that. So many people think just because you're nice, just because you're kind, that you're dumb and that it's a weakness. It's not a weakness. You know, it's so much easier to be a terrible person than to actually be nice. I could be terrible to anyone, make anyone feel like shit and not even care about their feelings. How easy is that? But to make someone feel validated, to make someone feel good about themselves, that's way harder than just shit talking someone. Okay? And that's what the brother should learn. And it's good that he's still young so he can still learn. Because now look what happened. He's embarrassed because his friends are laughing at him now. Well, it wouldn't have happened if he was nice. Am I wrong for refusing to babysit after my sister demanded I stop bringing my boyfriend to family events? I have been dating my boyfriend Ryan for about a year. My sister Amanda has a 4-year-old Jack. After a family barbecue last month, Amanda pulled me aside and said, "Hey, just so you know, it might be better if you don't bring Ryan to the next few family gatherings." I asked her why, and she got all awkward, saying, "Jack's been asking questions about you and Ryan, and I don't think he's old enough to understand all that yet." I told her we weren't exactly putting on a pride parade in her yard. We were literally just eating hot dogs and chatting with family. She replied, "It's just confusing for him. You know how kids are." I was mad but kept it together and said, "If Ryan isn't welcome, maybe I just won't come either." She sighed and said I was being dramatic. Last week, Amanda called me, panicked because her babysitter cancelled. I told her I couldn't because Ryan and I already had plans. She begged, saying she was desperate, and I finally snapped. "Why do you want me babysitting Jack? What if I accidentally expose him to my terrifying gay lifestyle? God forbid he sees me and Ryan together." Amanda blew up. She accused me of using Jack to make a point and said this isn't about Ryan, it's about you being spiteful. You're punishing Jack because you're mad at me. She told my parents and that's when real drama started. My mom called and said I was being selfish for letting a small disagreement ruin my relationship with Amanda. I told her it wasn't small and reminded her of Amanda's comment about confusing Jack. Mom brushed it off, saying she's just doing what's best for her child. I said, "What about what's best for me? Why do I have to hide part of my life to make her comfortable?" My dad sided with me. He said Amanda was being narrow-minded and told her kids aren't confused by love. They're confused by people acting like it's something to hide. Yo, that's such a great line. Amanda then put the drama into the fam group chat. My uncle said it's not homophobic to want to protect your kids from topics they're not ready for. Why push it? This set off my cousin. She said if Jack's old enough to understand that Amanda and Mike are married, then he's old enough to understand Uncle Me has a boyfriend. She accused Amanda of being a hypocrite and called out my uncle too, saying, "Let's not make this about your outdated beliefs." She also called Amanda a stuck-up bitch. And my uncle called my cousin a drama queen. My aunt chimed in on the family chat saying, "I don't agree with me lifestyle, but we should still support each other." My grandmother replied, "Support doesn't mean tolerating disrespect." Amanda's husband, Mike, texted me saying, "Look, I don't have an issue with you or Ryan, but this is getting out of hand. Amanda's just trying to avoid awkward questions from Jack, not insult you." I told him it's already insulting. Would she say the same thing if I was dating a woman? He left me on scene. Yo, Amanda started all this. Seriously. The fact that she's doing this is just gonna put things into Jack's mind anyways. If she acted like everything was normal, nothing would have happened. Right? If Jack is gonna ask questions, she could just be like, "They're in love." That's it. You don't have to explain everything to them. Just be like, "They like each other. They're in love." Done. Done. if Jack's old enough to understand about love, to understand about marriage, like his parents are married, then he's also old enough to understand that a man can love a man. Love is love. Amanda's just trying to shield her child from what? The world? Because he's gonna find out eventually anyways at school. You know, social media. I love the group chat drama though. Go cousin. We already all know what type of person Amanda is already when she literally put the drama in the group chat. So she wants people to side with her. You know, everything could have been solved civilly, but once you bring it in the group chat and the grandparents know and everything, oh, you've started something. You can't offend someone and be like, I still need you to help me. Okay, bye. Am I wrong for laughing when my friend said my boyfriend and I are doing a role play? Last night, my boyfriend and I were invited with a couple of friends to a seafood boil restaurant. I'm a bit picky when it comes to food, and one of the things I hate is seafood. But my boyfriend is the total opposite of me. He doesn't have a problem with any food. I'm 21 and he's 24. So we went. He ate the boil with a couple of his friends since it was a larger portion and I got a separate meal. He knows about my eating habits and he always tries to get me to eat new food. It's just something that he does. Halfway through, he offered me a small piece of lobster, which I've never had before, with his hand. It took a bit of convincing, but I did eat it. And he was watching me for my reaction and then he kissed my temple. Throughout, he was the one cracking the legs for me and he kept giving me pieces. Near the end, before we left, I went to wash my hands and my friend came with me. When we reached, she told me that I should really keep the role playing with him more private. I laughed out loud because I thought she was joking, but I see she wasn't, so I was like, what? And she told me that it's fine if we have a dynamic, it's just not appropriate at the dinner table. I told her to not be ridiculous and it's generally nothing like that. She got a bit mad and said how she saw what he did and how he looked at me, and that is quite obvious. I told her that's actually insane and it was totally innocent and that she's wrong. Things were a bit weird between us after that and my boyfriend and I left shortly after. I would have told their friend, oh, so you've never had someone look at you with love before. One day you'll find someone like that. One day, hopefully, right? He literally just fed her a piece and then just kept on cracking the legs for her to eat. Like, that's totally boyfriend goals. That's what everyone wants. Okay, you're at a seafood restaurant. Yes, you want someone to crack the legs for you. You want someone to peel the shrimp for you. All right, I'm just a girl. And it's a green flag if it does that for you. So like, why is the friend jealous? I don't get it. Like, if anything, if I saw someone do that, I'd be like, oh, that's so cute. Cute, cute, cute. And in the update, it says the boyfriend literally put the food onto her plate. So he fed her once. So I don't get why the friend is sexualizing the couple by being like, you guys should keep your role play at home. Girl, they did it once. He fed her once. And the rest, he was just peeling the stuff for her. So like, why is that a problem? Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoy. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!